Good evening, and welcome to today's Animal Crossing community stream. I have remembered to get into voice chat this time. Day 50 in a row. You're a madman, by the way. Why, thank you, Nin. I take that as a compliment. You'll have to forgive me. I'm going to eat a little bit while I stream, because I made myself some taquitos. I had actually planned to start this significantly earlier, but about 4:30, I ended up falling asleep, taking a nap, and woke up about 8:30. I had planned to start this maybe about 5:36 with the intention of being able to get in still while the butterflies were still around. So, considering it's 10 after 9, and we are expecting company tonight, let's go ahead and get this started. Apologies in advance. I had a weird dream about you last night, and I wanted to give you this. But now that I'm writing this letter, I realize it doesn't make sense. Well, here's an umbrella. It made sense in the dream. Whatever you say, Phil. So how are you and Eternals evenings going, Mr. Ninfan? What's the latest? I almost forgot I gotta run open the gate. And we'll hit the second rock on the way. Going faster than we'd like, doesn't it always? Mine's been pretty good. The randomizer seed this morning was fun, albeit frustrating towards the end. The worst part is I looked at the spoiler log after we were done with the run. And I had pretty easy access both to another sword and to armor. Okay, gate is open. Go back to hitting rocks and looking for fossils. That didn't take long. Thank God it wasn't my money rock. Hey, Cadenza, I don't know if you're tuned in, but I'm in the voice chat in my Discord if you want to pop in and say hi. But yeah, overall, it's been a pretty good day. Good evening.
Good evening.
I ended up taking a 4-hour nap unexpectedly.
Oh, so I guess you were tired.
Apparently. Yeah, I'd planned on starting this stream at about 6:30. That way maybe I could still catch some butterflies and such. Nope. So how was the rest of your day?
It was nice. I did the weekly, the French weekly.
I saw you running that.
Yeah. I did another run of Open Sporter because I will do the Sporter tournament in a few weeks.
Nice.
And I'm simply watching some of my friends that are in the French tournament who are running against each other.
Yeah, I saw No Face was running a race before I started.
Yeah, I'm not watching Iz, I'm watching Scary Olive versus Giz. The winner was clear from the start because Scary has a lot more experience of the window. But still.
We'll have to sit down for a concert together while you're here.
Yeah, I already talked to KK, but...
No! I had one more shovel to find. I mean, one more fossil. My shovel just ripped.
Oh. Try buying the tools from the shop, but they don't seem to be that much higher quality than what you can make yourself.
The shop tools are the same durability as the iron ones you make.
Okay. I was open.
The only ones that'll be higher durability are the golden tools.
Okay.
And I don't know many people who have legit access to those yet.
Yes. I've heard about the golden water can, because that's a way you can have golden roses.
Yep.
Yay, I've got Chuki's concert tonight.
I'll head to the town square now. Are you listening to him now?
Yeah, I was, but I don't know what will happen if you get there too.
Once you already start one, it's too late. But
oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
But we can do another one together as soon as yours finishes.
Mine is finished.
Okay, I'll head over there in just a second here. I'm in the shop right now.
No problem.
What's up?
Scary is talking shit.
But yeah, if you just go ahead and grab one of the seats, then when I talk to him and pick a song out, he'll be able to play it for both of us.
Okay.
Really quick, before I forget, I was going to get these next.
Moldorm with one eye.
What happened with Moldorm?
It only had one eye.
Ah. And apostrophe confirm. Hey, look who's plugged into the code machine. How'd you know my secret song? I'm getting the 3 hidden songs.
Driving. What do you have to do to get those special songs?
You have to request them by name.
Oh, okay.
He won't play them any other way.
Okay.
So where are you at on your house?
Regarding upgrades,
Yeah,
I have the top floor now.
I just got mine too.
Okay. I don't have the basement yet.
Yeah, I'm almost scared at this point to think what the basement loan's gonna be.
Well, I went to... You can go to the house of some photographer, and you can see all the upgrades. Because, yeah, he has a full house. So you can see what's all the rooms are. We look so happy.
Yep. I like the KK Slider concerts.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
In the one on the 3DS, you can actually open up Club KK,
Oh, nice.
where he's got like a techno club,
Okay.
and he plays every night. But this, where you can actually request a song and he breaks it down acoustic like this, and you can get the songs from him, this only would happen still on Saturdays.
Okay.
If some of the stuff that seems to be hinted at in the behind-the-scenes code comes out to be true, it's gonna be some cool stuff coming up still.
Oh, okay.
I'm most excited because there's already references to Brewster.
Was it the guy you were talking about from the cafe?
Yep.
Okay.
There's actually villagers that'll already say they've been to see him.
Oh, nice.
Weed! No weeds!
I saw one. Ooh. A bunch of...
But yeah, let me show you some of the projects I've finished.
Oh, okay.
So over here, I built a little playground.
Oh, nice. That's cute.
And then I actually just last night, 'cause I'm actually kind of working on trying to get to 5-star. I hit 4 just the other day.
Okay.
I built this little open market,
Oh, that's
which
cute.
all of the things on these counters you're welcome to.
Okay.
Some of them you might already have, some of them you might not. They're all duplicates.
Yeah. large boxes. Okay. Gas wrench. It's sad you don't have a way to see what it looks like.
Yeah. But as of yesterday, I officially hit 4-star.
Nice. That's what I thought. Bamboo wall. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure about that one, but I didn't know it.
Yeah, you needed a few of them.
Yep.
And then I just did this last night, basically just to... the challenge that I've given myself, I'm trying not to go too overboard with the landscaping.
Yeah.
I want to keep the natural look of my island. But last night, this was elevated another level up through here.
Okay.
And last night, I just kind of went through and flattened it out. Just to give me a little something bigger to make. And up here, in the top right corner, I built this little observation deck.
That's nice.
I thought it was kind of cool.
If the chair should be on the other side to look at the sea.
Yeah, you're probably right. I was kind of just going for an aesthetic.
Yeah, I get it.
And this is the other real kind of bit of landscaping I did right here.
Yeah.
I widened this path. I already had the double waterfall here, but I had to widen it a little bit in order to be able to put the bridge here.
Okay, yeah.
And then, of course, there's the garden.
I was able to get some mums too. I'm just missing Cosmos flower now.
I've got all 8 now.
Oh, nice.
It was Cosmos you need?
Wait, yeah, those the one I don't have.
You're welcome to take a couple of the basic colors if you want. I don't have yellow,
yeah,
but I've got the white and the red.
Okay.
Which is why the only hybrids I have right now are pink.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I will take 2 reds and 2 whites.
Sure.
Okay. I will need another shovel.
Rip.
And I didn't bring my...
That reminds me, I still have a fossil to find.
I could go buy one.
Either that or just... get the materials you need off of trees.
The shovel needs hardwood.
True.
And I didn't bring my axe. So that's no problem. I've got a lot of money from selling my piers.
And there's my last fossil. I'm actually, I think, only like 6 or 7 away from being done with fossils.
Nice. I honestly don't know how much there is, so...
I think 60 or 70.
Okay. I think, like, once every 3 days I have a new one. That I can
Oh,
use.
I forgot to warn you. There is a bug in the game right now
Okay.
where there's a glitch that can happen when someone tries to move into your town from someone else's town.
Yeah, okay.
Where basically when they come to So, like, say I have an open plot, and you have a villager that's in boxes, like, moving out that day.
Yeah.
If I were to go to visit your town and talk to that villager, he might end up deciding to move to my town.
Okay.
Which is a mechanic of the game and always has been. The problem is that there's a glitch right now where sometimes that process will not work correctly.
Okay.
And it will end up basically glitching out your plot. And the only known ways to kind of possibly fix it right now are all involve cheating.
Okay.
So if you have someone in boxes in your town, it's probably best not to invite people over to visit.
Okay. I've got a villager moving in that said he was coming from the town of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So is that a problem?
It should be fine, but I mean, like if he's not moved in tomorrow, then you might have an issue. But
No, it's already there.
okay, then yeah, you're fine.
Okay. When I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool if...
Yeah, I had one move in also, before I even knew the bug existed.
Mm.
It's just kind of one of those, you know, be careful kind of moments.
Okay.
I wish there was an easier way to tell the special red and orange
Yeah.
from the regular ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got to tell you this. I picked up a Prime sub the other day. I had someone, a couple people in my chat I'd actually not seen before. And one of them was like, hey, I just caught a Raja Brook birdwing and was on my way to the cranny. And he was like, I'll drop my Twitch Prime sub if you release the birdwing.
Okay.
And I was like, deal! And released immediately, like, he actually did it, the madman. But
That's
hey,
a
he dropped his
bit
Prime
rough,
sub,
but-
so I'll take it.
Yeah. You have plenty of time to catch the bugs. I know there's nothing I have to get this month, like that won't be available next month.
I think I've gotten most of it bug-wise. I don't have either of this month's new dockfish yet. And I've had the one that I have to worry about, and is also part of the reason why I did this over here, flattening it all down, is I don't have a golden trout yet.
Oh, okay. I've got that one.
And this is the last month for those.
Okay.
I mean, mind you, I still expect to be playing this game a year whenever they come back into circulation, so I'm not that worried about it, but
I farmed quite a bit for 2 fishes that were only available by the end of March. So I got it in the meantime.
I got the swordfish. I think there was one I missed in that loop. Ruged, welcome!
Oh, the little train in your house. It's cute.
Yes, I like it. That's been one of my favorite pieces of furniture since they introduced it.
Yeah, it's really cute.
It's been in a couple of Animal Crossing games.
Okay. This room is a bit random. You have a bath, a toilet, and a bed.
Yeah, I've literally had it for like a day or two.
Yeah.
And haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with it yet. That room is very much still a work in progress.
Mine is pretty empty right now. There's a chair. Actually, I don't know how you call that. Fireplace?
Yep.
A basket. Like, meh.
Like the room on the left, I intend on being a kitchen.
Yeah, it's hard to get all the recipe for the kitchen.
Yep. I'm guessing you already have a medium cardboard boxes?
I got them from your do-it-yourself.
Yeah, because I just got another medium cardboard boxes.
You already had 2 extra, I took 1, so it will get back to 2.
If there's another one over there, I'm just going to put this one, sell this one. No. No, swap it. Release it. Stupid sea bass. Hey, Miss Pom Pom. Just about everybody in town is calling me Touchdown now. Poor Pom Pom. Hi, I lost my voice. I was trying to be a heavy metal singer instead of a pop star. I am so not metal.
Oh, yeah. This subject
But yeah, if you run into Coach, he's the one that I had move in from another town. It's a violin beetle. I'm not going to worry about it. So how's your weekend been? You good? Hope you're doing well.
I don't have your stream open, so I don't know if you're talking to me or 2 people.
No, I had somebody new pop into chat.
Okay.
I think the thing that drives me the most crazy at this point is just the fact that you can't put the extra recipes in storage.
Yeah.
It's actually half the reason I built my little market, just to have a place to put the shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Coach with the indoor climbing wall. That's kind of neat. It's that weird in a house, but
Yeah, a little bit, but it is what it is. Oh, do you have a Juicy Apple TV?
I don't think so.
I've got a duplicate recipe for that in my inventory. I'll give it to you. Good, I guess. Eh. It's better than bad, I guess. I'm dropping it right outside of my house. I'm trying to get my hands on whatever I need to build the giant robot.
Oh.
That's an expansive recipe. I did nothing on my project. I'm really pissed. I kind of get it, dude. I had all sorts of crap I've planned on doing this weekend, and well, I'm on 5 days off. And here I'm at the end of the 3rd, and I haven't done anything. Let's see here. Where is that giant robot? There he is. I got the iron. I've got the gold. I know how to get the rusted parts. But I've not seen the gold armor or the rocket yet.
Oh, gold armor. I think I have the recipe for that. I don't have an extra recipe, but I couldn't make the armor.
What does it take?
I'll check that.
Oh, I apparently missed going to the Nook Stop one day. Whoops.
Gold armor, 8 gold nuggets.
That's not too bad. I got to figure out the rocket first before I can actually do it, but the plan is to have I've already got the Godzilla statue.
Yeah, I saw it.
So the plan is to like build a little like fenced off plaza.
Okay.
And have the giant robot and Godzilla staring each other down. Gotta find my message in a bottle. But yeah, the only other reason I flattened that whole area out is because I just wanted to have a little more space with which to be able to spread out and put some stuff down.
Yeah.
Seems a lot more challenging to go for 5-star like I am without kind of radically transforming your island.
Yeah. I haven't dived into that yet too much, into decorating the old island.
But I'm okay with that because my little cousin's cheering me up and I have the chance to take care of and teaching some cool stuff for them while. That's cool, dude. I don't get to see my nephews very often. I'd like to see them more frequently, but it's not easy. Mainly because I don't have a good relationship with my sister. Cody's wondering if you're into badminton and wants to show you all the best spots in Jogertown. Crap. I keep twitching and trying to pull up fish too soon.
I read a tip for that. You can just hold your finger a bit higher than the button, so you have less chances to press it too soon. So I think I saw what was to be seen.
Yep. Did you say hi to Coach?
Yeah.
I like his whole wall is a climbing wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm doing all of my Animal Crossing streams as community streams now. So while I don't necessarily have all of the gate open every stream, I've always got the I'm always in voice chat for every Animal Crossing stream now. So anytime you want to come hang out while I'm running Animal Crossing, you're more than welcome.
Okay, cool.
With work going back to my regular schedule, though, I'm probably going to end up being on way earlier than you're awake most days.
Considering I'm waking late on weekends, yeah.
Well, I'm going to be... gotta finish hitting my rocks. So I'll be going back to my 9 to 6 schedule.
Yeah,
and I'm kind of thinking that, since I still generally get up by like 7 o'clock anyway, that I might try to fit Animal Crossing streams in the morning before I go to work.
why not?
And then after work, if I have the energy, I can stream a Rando Seed or work on the Shining Force run or whatever. And... or if I just need to take the day to rest, I can do that too. Because I have kept up with the daily streams.
Yeah, that's quite a thing.
Today was officially 50 in a row.
Wow.
It always makes me sad when my money rock is my last rock of the day.
Why?
Because I usually, for durability purposes, I usually stop once I hitting rocks once I hit the money rock.
Oh, okay, okay.
I do kind of hate that the gold tools can still break in this one.
Oh, since I don't know the other games, for me it's...
Well, I mean, this is the first one that's really taken tool durability to this level. I mean, it's always been there, but it was, you know, you might go through a shovel in a couple of weeks.
Okay. Yeah, really not the same level.
Right. But, what was one of the perks of the gold tools was that once you got a gold, big fish at the top of a waterfall.
Nice.
The gold tools were invulnerable. Geez, my connection is abysmal right now. I try to leave and re-enter right after. If not be able to re-enter, then I'll see the video out of the stream. Sounds good, Ryugen. I'm sorry you're having connection issues. God knows I've had my share of those lately. Snapping turtle!
You didn't add that one yet?
No, I had one. But it's worth 5,000 bells, so, you know.
Yeah.
Still something kind of worth getting excited over.
Yeah. Okay, so the Cosmo are vintage.
I'm also kind of debating if I want to spread houses out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have any design planned for my island.
I don't really have a plan so much. It's just so much of what is kind of the... I've kind of right now got everybody living in like the bottom half of the island.
Yep.
So I'm thinking about moving a couple houses around and spreading everybody out a bit.
Well, I think every option is viable. It really depends on what you prefer. was not at the right place.
So how's your weekend been overall?
Mine?
Yep, yours.
Okay. Pretty smooth. We're on the Saturday today, yeah.
Yes.
So it was pretty much gaming today, and yesterday night we did the SMG3 multi-world.
Yeah, I caught a bit of that.
Yeah. So those takes all the evening. It's always a 4-hour thing, at least.
Yeah, how long you think, considering my rust level, how long you think we're looking for Monday night?
Oh, for a Zelda multi-world, maybe 3 hours.
Okay. Goes about 3 hours when I finished this today.
Yeah, but like I said, the settings you choose were a bit difficult.
Yeah, I thought about it after I'd started the stream and already had everything all set up. I was kind of like, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done random crystals, random Ganon.
Well, you could have cleared more dungeons, even though you didn't need to. So you get.
Well, I cleared Thieves Town, which that was a pendant, and got absolutely nothing out of that.
Yeah.
Like I said, kind of the big, kind of the big one that I missed was that, I'm kind of kicking myself for the fact that I never went to Escape.
Yeah, you told me that.
Like, I did the first couple of checks. At the very start of the game. But then I never remembered to go back and do the rest of Escape, even when I could have.
Well, if you always add some crystals to clear, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. And then if I had, but there was armor in there.
Yeah.
And then if I had thought about it, well, not if I had thought about it, but if I had, you remember for a while I was thinking about going to do the Smith's Chain.
Yep.
There was a sword and hammer pegs.
Yeah.
Which I would have done in the process of doing the Smith's Chain.
Yeah.
So if I had thought about it... Ooh, lots of tiger beetles around. So it's one of those, you know, instead of doing Master Sword Green Mail Ganon, I could have been doing Tempered Sword Blue Mail. Which then I think I would have beaten a lot faster.
Yeah. But, like I said, it was good practice in a casual run.
Yeah. And I felt good that I did as well as I did with the dark rooms.
Yeah.
I think the one, honestly, I had the most trouble with was doing the old man dark swordless.
Yeah. Swordless dark rooms are always something I struggle with too. I manage to do it most of the time, but it takes so much longer.
Yeah, I really struggled with the old man. I used a combination of the hammer to see if I had moved like close to the edge of the screen, and Cane of Samaria.
Yeah.
To see like how close I was to stuff.
Yeah. Samaria is a great tool for dark rooms if you... Ooh, this is a scorpion.
I have found one thing with the museum that I'm not thrilled about.
And what is it?
The fact that the Purple Emperor butterflies aren't in the butterfly room.
Oh, okay.
Like I was all excited. I was like, I got 2 new butterflies for the butterfly room. I have to go see them all flying around and see all the new ones. And I'm looking through. I'm like, where's the purple one? I don't see the purple one. And the purple one's just flying with the handful of others strays in the first room.
Okay. I don't like that the trees are hiding what I'm doing. Okay, I got it. It was a sting operation. This is a first, so I have 2 computers, I think. For the museum.
I went dealer's choice for a song. He's playing me KK Aria.
So more classical, I guess?
That reminds me, did you ever get to watch that video I linked you?
Yeah, it was really nice.
God, he's got such an amazing voice on him.
Yeah.
At first I was kind of like, he's got such a beautiful opera voice, and I was kind of wondering how well that would work with that song. But then I heard like the first line, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Quick Mind was kind of kicking himself. He was sitting there watching me die over and over again. And then he went to get something to drink, and while he was away from his computer, that's when I killed Ganon.
Rip.
Did you see what my final death count was?
No, I didn't see that.
44.
Well, that's impressive.
Impressively bad.
It shows your perseverance.
Well, I mean, I died. Obviously, I died a lot on Ganon. I died a couple of times trying to do dark pod maze.
Yeah, and I think you died once in the basement too.
Yep. I got killed in the walk up to Helmasaur.
Yeah. I was quite impressed by your Elma fight. I was afraid all along that you would die. And
so was I.
Yeah.
Especially when I was literally a hit away. Fortunately, I got an easy pattern when the mask broke and was just able to pump 8 quick arrows into his forehead and bring it to an end. If you want a fun one that's technically not a secret song, but I don't know that he'll just play it at random, request KK Song.
Okay.
That is a bit of an Easter egg. And has been in every Animal Crossing game. There's a composer for Nintendo that KK Slider is kind of named after. Tota KK? Totaka, I mean. And one of the things he does is he has a little melody that he hides somewhere in every game that he works on.
Okay. That's a nice perk.
Yeah, so like, for example, like take Mario Paint. There's something you can do on the title screen when you're manipulating with all the letters that will get the song to play. If you're on the game over screen on Super Mario World 2 and let it just sit for a couple minutes, it will come on. And he put it into the original Animal Crossing by making it a song for KK Slider that you had to request.
Okay.
KK Song. And it's just a simple little melody. It's just a little like dun 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 dun. But he's hidden it in like 20 games at this point. Probably the place where it's the best hidden is it's actually hidden in Mario Kart 8.
On which console? That's the one on the Switch?
Yeah.
Or...
Well,
okay.
Switch and Wii U.
Okay.
If you go to it's one of the Yoshi tracks. I don't remember which one. But if you go there and there's a specific blue Yoshi on the edge of the track that if you go and stop your car like right next to him, he's singing Totaka's song.
Okay.
You know what's the one thing I could realize that I'm kind of... Oh no, that was a jewel beetle. Damn, those run away so easily.
Yeah. I always scared them off.
I was walking down from the other direction, and before I realized it was there, it was gone.
I think there's too much trees on my island, hiding all the bees, the bugs.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting in this one, and there's not really a concrete guide of how to get a perfect town.
There was in other games?
Pretty much. I mean, it might be because this one's so new. People are still kind of figuring it out, but... Like, the original one was, a little simpler.
Okay.
And because of the limitations of the hardware, the map wasn't open like it is in this. It was divided into grids. And it was basically one of those, in order to get a perfect town, you have to have so many trees per grid, and you have to have so many flowers per grid, and you can't have any weeds, and for more than a day.
Okay.
You know, it was very...
specific.
Yeah, what you needed to do. I mean, the game never flat out told you, but people found out, like, if you have, you know, more than this many, you need between this and this many trees. If you have too many, too few, it'll ruin the square. Actually, Wild World and City Folk, even though they weren't grid-based, worked the same. They were gridded, just not in a screen transition form like they were in the original.
Okay.
So I actually ended up going out onto the map one day and spending like 3 hours counting out specifically how many squares each area was and putting patterns down on the ground where the divisions were.
That's some dedication.
Well, I wanted my perfect town, damn it.
Yeah. True, but I'm not sure I would have had the patience.
Well, you could always have marked them out over time. You don't have to do it all at once.
Yeah.
Balloon incoming. I'm looking forward to the museum event later in the month.
I didn't know there was an event.
Yeah. I think it's in the second half of the month.
Okay.
How are you doing on your artwork?
I have 40, I think. I didn't see the guy who sold them very often.
Yeah, I've got 3 also.
I don't know if there's some pattern to know when it will be there.
I have a feeling it's going to be kind of just like random pool like the others are.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I've seen Label, I think, twice. I've seen Kicks 3 or 4 times. Yay, another snapping turtle. There's also some hints that, so Leaf was introduced in the last game on the 3DS. And he actually got his own garden store in that one.
Okay.
And there's some little hints the code jockeys have found that indicate that might end up happening in here also.
Okay. I was wondering also if Kicks will be there more permanently, like Label with the clothes shop.
It's gonna... In the 3DS version, Kicks had his own place. His original introduction was in City Folk, and you would find him occasionally in the city during certain hours of the day, and he would shine your shoes.
Okay.
Label... So there's a character that has not been referenced in any way yet in this game by the name of Gracie.
Okay.
Gracie is... Well, she might have been kind of... She's been kind of mentioned, just not by name. Have you gotten, like, all the conversations with Sable yet?
I have got a bit of them, but I'm not sure I've got all. Still today she gave me some more pattern for fabrics, so...
Well, you remember when they were talking about Label and they talked about how she went to study under a famous designer?
I don't remember.
Well, that's Gracie.
Okay.
Gracie is a famous fashion designer, and she always sells, like, the flat-out most expensive stuff in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, we're talking a furniture set where the cheapest item is, I think 120,000 bells.
Okay.
Which I, of course, got the full set of. But... they,
in my shop there was, like, kitchen stuff that was 170.
Mm-hmm.
Was quite expensive, but I got it because it's nice to have something in my kitchen with the sink.
Well, was that like the kitchen counter with the sink?
Yeah, that is 2 square per 2 squares.
Wow, that's... Okay, that's probably not the one I'm thinking of. They've always had kind of like a basic, kind of couple-piece kitchen counter set. but it was always only one wide. Like, it'd be 2 or 3 long and 1 tile wide.
Okay, so no, that's not the one.
But there'd be like a length of counter, and then there'd be a corner. So I'd always do like 2 of the length or longer ones and 1 corner piece, and line them up together and put the range in line with them and do all that jazz to make a proper kitchen in my town, in my house. I think Marcy in my town has that set up, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sometimes jealous of what the other people on my island have in their house. I want that. How do I get that?
I was so bummed the other day. I went into the Nook shop and was like, ooh, there's a piece of the boxing ring. God damn it, it's the red corner again. I've already got the red corner. I need the blue corner.
Yeah, sometimes you have to wait for just the right moment.
I'm going to try to get in here really quick for a little bit tomorrow morning before XCOM.
I will have quite a bit of things to sell tomorrow. Well, I think that's good for tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap up in a couple minutes here myself.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you got to come visit today. I've been meaning to have you over again. Oh, the store's officially closed. Yeah, it's time to go.
Well, have a good night. See you maybe tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. I hope you can stop by for XCOM, but I know you'll probably still be asleep.
Yeah, probably. But I know you stream late, so I could catch a bit of it.
Well, this one, I don't know how long it's going to go, because we're basically transfer some people around, wait, I think 15 days in game time for top soldiers to heal, and then head to the final mission.
Okay.
So I might be streaming something different when you come in.
That's fine.
We're planning on replacing XCOM with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
I think I saw that on Nintendo Store.
It's a fun take on the more modern XCOM style.
Okay.
I figure it's still an XCOM style strategy game. It just gives me a little bit of a break. Something more lighthearted and fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight, Cadenza, and then thanks to everybody else who came and hung out in chat. It was good to see everybody. I'm going to wrap my stream up. You have a good rest of your weekend. I'll catch you tomorrow at some point, Cadenza.
Yeah. Good night.
Take care. Good night. Good night, everybody. We're out.